Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about the Clippers. Ooh, Nicholas Batum. Can we talk about how great of a center he is? Like, Kawhi Leonard had 10 rebounds, and Marcus Morris had 8 himself. Paul George had 9. But Nicholas Batum looks like he's the guy playing the center position, unless you want to say it's Marcus Morris. But I really thought Batum was the guy. And I think it was really cool. Batum had 2 blocks, 4 steals. I just want to give my little snaps to Batum for going out there and doing a really a great job. Obviously Zubac, when Zubac is on the floor, he's the center. Terrence Mann, phenomenal basketball player. And if you guys didn't know, he's not related to Trey Mann. I made a prospect video on Trey Mann. I Googled that, so thought you guys should know that one. And what was really fun to see was Reggie Jackson out there hitting threes. Reggie Jackson's looking like the Reggie Jackson that got paid on what was it, the Detroit Pistons after he got traded from OKC. It was funny, yeah. It was pretty wild. He averaged 17 for Detroit that year, and then he averaged the following year 18. And then he just kind of fell off a cliff. He's hitting those shots confident. Reggie Jackson got way too much crap. He kind of fell off, but I think that was more due to injuries, and he's a great player for them because they use Kawhi kind of, and Paul George and Reggie Jackson are kind of the pseudo, you could say, guards, and then Kawhi and Morris, or you could say Batum. Kawhi, Morris, and Batum are the big guys, the guys who are grabbing the boards. But even Paul George, I just thought what they do with the rotation. Also, Rajon Rondo is having playoff Rondo now. Not only dishes out assists, gets blocks and steals, but he is a 3-point guy. I know it's been a trend we've been seeing for a while, but I just want to say it's very enjoyable to see Rajon Rondo just shooting threes back in the day. If you guys were watching back in the Boston Celtics days, that's 2008 was the first year I can really remember watching basketball. I lived in the suburbs of Orlando at the time, and Dwight was carrying them. But my dad's been a Boston Celtics fan since the 80s because he went to school outside of Cambridge, and I never say I hate when I say that shit. But long story short, I've been a Celtics fan for a while, and Rajon Rondo's evolution of a player, it's incredible. He played for the Dallas Mavericks. This was a little tangent that I did not mean to go on to. But this was the Clippers team we've been expecting to see all season, is what I'm trying to get to. We were expecting to see a Clipper team that, look, at one point, they did not have a good record, and they clawed their way back into being a good seed. There was points where we were questioning the Clippers, it felt like. And I kind of had a voice crack there. But tonight, they shot, close to 50% for the field, 47 as of right now, 38% from 3. They shot 31 attempts from 3, hit 12 of them. And the other thing is they won the boards. They got 51 rebounds. I say this in every video. If you get rebounds, if you win the rebounding battle, you're going to demoralize your opponent. If you get offensive rebounds, those are second chance points, which further demoralize your opponents, but also give you second opportunities to score. And obviously the other great one is this team actually had more turnovers than the Dallas Mavericks, but what they were able to do was score 11. They capitalized more off turnovers. They had 11 points off turnovers. It was fantastic, and they scored on the fast break 17 points. So, and this is a team that they either score efficiently inside, they had 40 points inside, or they hit you with 3. And this is the Clippers we were expecting. If someone tells me they weren't expecting this to be the Clippers that everyone was waiting to happen, then you're wrong. Obviously, they don't have a center, so no one could have saw that one. I completely forgot. People DeMarcus Cousins is on this team. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog. But that's basically the video. I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What did you guys think of this game? But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.